End of the Explorer's Way.
Oh.
Look, we finished exploring.
Oh.
There you go. Pack up, go home.
We are leaving Bachelor on our way to Darwin. It's not very far today, so probably only an hour or so drive at the most, but we want to stop and wash the car and caravan on the way.
We're just passing the Gann going in the other direction, which from our relative speeds we guess is about 700 metres long. Quite a long train.
Roundabout. Take third exit. Proceed about 3 kilometers to your destination.
While we're staying in Darwin, we're staying at the Lee Point Caravan Park, where we have an ensuite site where we can supply our own power if we like, so we're going to be living off solar for the whole week.
Defensive Darwin experience.
Next right.
It's pretty.
Oh wow, it's pretty. That's sweetheart.
Yeah. Harbour. And we actually drive along this beachfront for a while. Quite attractive.
Look at those homes.
Yeah, right on the overlooking the water.
That one looks more like an embassy.
Got a bit of money, you'd be over here.
Is this Fanny Bay?
Yeah, this is Fanny Bay. There's Point Reserve. A very popular reserve for picnickers and walkers and people cycling.
That's so cool.
Crocodile. They drive you around in.
So today we are at the Darwin Military Museum, looking at the Defence of Darwin exhibit. While we were in the exhibit, Darwin experienced an earth tremor, although at the time we thought it was a special effect from one of the displays.
I was watching them, the fifth lot coming, I think it was. Anyway, they opened their bomb bay doors and I yelled out, "Hey, this lot's going to go close!"
I don't think there were any more than 7 of us. I was the youngest. I was only 18 then. We were sent to carry on down in Alice.
As well as the Defence of Darwin exhibit, the Military Museum has a huge range of exhibits featuring collections of articles from all of the major conflicts Australia has been engaged in. My father would have operated one of these up here during the war. 300-year-old Portuguese ship gun. This is a replica of a 9.2-inch coastal defence gun installed at East Point. It had a range of up to 20 kilometres. This crocodile, nicknamed Sweetheart, developed a liking to knocking local fishermen out of their boats. Sadly, he died during the attempt to capture and relocate him.
terrible. It's the worst thing that's ever happened weather-wise to most of us, but we've survived. We went in and assured the kids that Santa would be able to brave Cyclone Tracy without any trouble. Then Tracy really struck. There had been damage, there had been sheets of iron torn off roofs, there had been roof joists torn away, and these came back at us from different angles, and possibly twice.
This morning we're in Darwin City. Just going to wander around and see some of the sights. This is the remains of the old town hall, which was devastated in Cyclone Tracy in 1974, and the remains have now been heritage listed. Bit hazy this morning due to all the burning off going on in the region. Okay, here we are at the World War II storage tunnels. These tunnels were built to store oil securely because all of the above ground oil storage facilities were being bombed by the Japanese. An interesting statue built out of all sorts of bits and pieces. That is what the storage facility looked like. So this is a tunnel that you can actually walk into. It's 176 metres long and contains lots of information about the storage and other activity. We are going to Indo-Pacific Marine, which is a big aquarium where you can enjoy all of the salt and underwater features without getting bitten, stung and otherwise attacked. Yep. We are just arriving at Stokes Hill Wharf and we are going to take in some of the sights of Darwin Harbour. And we're just approaching the Royal Flying Doctor Service, Darwin's tourist facility. So we're looking at VHFMP, which is a decommissioned Royal Flying Doctor plane. It was operational up until about 3 years ago. So have a look inside here, where the patients would be. And I'll go and have a look in the pilot section in just a second. In fact, I might be able to squeeze through. Pilot and co-pilot. The RFDS Centre also has a series of displays describing the bombing of Darwin during World War II, when more bombs were used in the initial attack than at Pearl Harbor. The exhibit includes a video display which provides an aerial view of the bombing attack. Stokes Hill Wharf, where we are standing, was targeted during the attack, which is depicted in this mural. This is a memorial to the 23 waterside workers who were lost in the bombing, although the exact losses were never confirmed. Friedrich Wilhelm Ludwig Leichhardt who was a naturalist and explorer, and a party of pathfinders from Brisbane reached Port Essington on the 17th of December 1845. And it's not a bad view today, go and have a look at it. So this is another side of the Port of Darwin. This is called Lameroo Beach. Fortunately the tide's in, so it looks quite nice. We are taking a walk down to Government House, which has one open day per year, and we're lucky enough to be here for the day. This is a bedroom which is used for important guests, so our guide was just telling us. This is the cellar. Alas, poor Yorick. Major feature of the Government House is the gardens, of course. It's glorious. Something about a tropical garden. Start with a shot of the air conditioners so you know what you're going to be hearing, but the rest of this garden is gorgeous. Now this is a very nice water feature. Oh, just like this in my backyard. So from old to modern, here is the courthouse coming at us out of the sun. Darwin's Memorial to the Great War. I'd been monitoring the tyre wear on the caravan. From when we left home, I didn't think we'd make the whole trip round. So I arranged for the guys in Tyre Power to put a new set on for me while we were in Darwin.
The boys have their toys out.
You're making a lot of noise for not going very fast.